Alright, this is a roulette match versus my good friend Xerxes. Unfortunately, there was a lot of hacks in this battle, a lot of Wi-Fi problems, but it was kind of a lopsided match. It was just too hacksy, but whatever. I start out with 40, and that's a pretty good lead for roulette. And I get toxic spikes up. Since I got the first layer, I have to get the second layer up. And Shedinja's really no threat to me, so I can easily get my second layer up, and then in comes a fortress, and that just stunk, cause oh god, cause now I can spin all my spikes away, and I'm gonna switch because I'm expecting a spin or something, and I go to Entei, and he stealth rocks, so I saw the toxic spikes up. And Entei, I hate this Entei, he's horrible, and I need to remake him. This one's horrible. And I lava bomb, and in comes Salamence, and it does nothing, basically. And I know that one is special from watching his videos, so I can switch out and get the advantage, but I don't really have anything to switch out to. So I switch out to Fortress because, you know, I don't know, he's the only one that can do anything. Like, he's the only one I want to not really have anymore. But he uses Hydro Pump, and unfortunately it misses. And now I know he's going to do Hydro Pump or Flamethrower or something. No, he's going to do Hydro Pump, sorry, because specs. So now I can switch out accordingly. But still, I don't really have anything to take the hit. And now my DS is freaking screwed up. And, let's see what I do. I go to Uxie here. And he uses Hydro Pump, and it misses again. Oh, man, I hate hacks. Even if it's for the opponent, it's just unfair. Alright, he sends in Fortress, and I yawn. And kind of afraid of the explosion, so I protect, but he predicts that, and he goes to his Bronzong. And now, I think I protect again. Yes, I do, because I didn't know if Hypnosis was coming up or not, and I knew he wouldn't Stealth Rock. So now I can switch out accordingly. I go to Fortress because he can't fall asleep right now. And that kind of sucks for him, and he said he wasn't really paying attention, so it just sucks. Okay. Now I Rapid Spin because I want to get the Stealth Rocks away. And he Hypnosises, because he was predicting the switch, that's why. And I Rapid Spin first because I knew he was probably going to Hypnosis again. I wanted to do something, and I'd rather not have something fall asleep. So now I go to Entei because I know I don't really need him because I hate him. And then Hypnosis misses again, and that is really bad too. Just bad hacks all around for him. In comes his Salamence, and I Lava Plume again. I don't know why my dumbass didn't expect him to freaking send in Salamence. I just wasn't thinking either. I played pretty garbage, and I was just horrible in this match too. Now in comes his Fortress, and I Shadow Ball because I'm dumb, and I get a crit, and that kind of hurts him. It could hurt him in the long run. Now in comes his Salamence again, and I Lava Plume, and it's not very effective, and I didn't get the burn hacks, and like that really mattered, but it would have been nice. And I sent in Fortress, and he Draco Meteors. He didn't Hydro Pump. Probably would have been better if he did, but whatever. And now I know he's gonna have to Draco Meteor again or switch, and I know it's gonna be weak. And I send out my Lucario just to set up and hopefully like extreme speed sweep. In comes his Fortress, and I Swords, and now I can Swords again because I have a Sash, and he Rapid Spins, and he gets a crit! Yes! And it gets rid of the Toxic Spikes. And now, let's see. Now I believe I Close Combat. I was kind of expecting a switch to Shedinja, but I knew if he switched to Shedinja, I could just crunch there and kill. Like, it would do a lot of damage to Bronzong or Salamence anyway. So I Close Combat because I thought it was the safest to go with, and it killed him, so that's cool. And in comes his Shedinja, and I crunch, he has a Sash, and now he burns me, but it misses. Again, stupid hacks, and that just proves that this match is just so unfair. And I crunch him, and kills him. And now I didn't really care anymore because I knew it wasn't really a real match. It was just a hacks match. So in comes Salamence, and my dumbass does an extreme speed because I'm just dumb. Just wasn't thinking. So now, and I guess I was just a little bit bummed that we didn't have a real good match. So now I send in Uxie, and obviously I can take a Hydro Pump pretty well, and he does, and I yawn him. So now I'm expecting the switch here, but I don't want to U-turn because I don't really have anything else. Well, I don't really know his last dude, and that was his other dude. And he still has one more that I don't know, but in comes his Slacking or whatever, and that's awesome for me because I can just protect on the turns that he's going to attack because of his ability, and I can get Lefty's gain. So now I'm expecting a switch again, and because obviously he's probably not going to stay in, so I can get Lefty's gain. So he does switch, and he goes to his Bronzong, and I yawn. Oh yeah, that's right, I yawn first, never mind, because I was expecting him to switch, and I wanted him to fall asleep. So now that thing's going to fall asleep unless it switches out. So I'm expecting a switch here. And he does switch, and he goes to Rhyperior, and I get the U-turn, so that's cool. And now I can switch in accordingly, and I don't really have anything to switch into. And I go to Dusknoir, and I just want to get the burn on him, and I do. And he was a little surprised that I was faster, but I don't know. I think a ghost is faster than a big rock. He subs up, and then this is my cool Dusknoir with EQ, although it won't break the sub, it'll come close to it, I guess. And his solid rock ability actually helps him too, so I don't break the sub, he stone edges, and hardly does a thing. And now, let's see, there's a DC, yeah, there's way too much lag and hacks in that battle, and stupid Wi-Fi disconnected us, so hopefully in our next match, it'll be more close and it'll be more fun. So remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, guys. I'll see you next time.